What's up? How you doing? Here I am again. I have one enigma. There is one small part that I need to find out where it came from. I don't know if this camera can zoom it forever. You see, I recently fixed Sony DAT DTC-690 and everything went fine. I want to say no problem here. But suddenly I found out that there is one small piece of thing that fell off. When, how, from where, that's a thing that we need to find out. But since we are here, I wanted to try to record a video how to disassemble mechanism. And it's pretty much very simple. You probably maybe already found many videos on YouTube about this topic. Let me try to fix this light a little bit better. It cannot be better, probably. Yeah. So there are 4 screws here. One is here. One is here. There are only 4 screws there holding mechanism to the chassis. Of course, I unplugged it already, so I don't have chance to get some electrocution or some electric shock like that guy. Boom. What's the name of that YouTube channel? Alright. What happened with my screw? No. I don't want to lose screw. There it is. Nobody's gonna lose any screw today. Right. And then we have to unhook a couple of connectors. Oh, my radiator is starting to blow. Because it's really annoying, I'm just gonna try to turn it off. Yeah, it took me a couple of seconds. Otherwise I would be pissed off. Actually, I would never do this here. I would do it here. I would unhook it here. I don't know why. I guess I like to see less wires here. So now when we get our transport out, we're gonna remove the chassis from our view. Nobody cares for chassis anyway. Maybe I should put some dirty cloth. So we have some better view, maybe. Maybe it's a little bit cleaner. Now, using a little bit smaller screwdriver, we have 4 screws to unscrew from the sides. One is here. Pay attention on the size of the screws. Most of them are really like the same size, like those 4 screws will be the same size. The 4 screws that are for the cover They are the same size. And watch out, this plastic black thing will be easily, can be easily disassembled. So it's gonna be a little bit messy. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually manually open the mechanism, as you can see, until the end, and then we're gonna see one screw here hidden. I'm gonna unscrew that one too. That was the third one, and the fourth one is here. Yeah. So after we do that, we're gonna remove this plastic that holds the actual mechanism. Alright. So if we can keep the plastic in one piece, all this bunch, that would be very nice. Otherwise we're gonna have to spend some more time again to fix it, to assemble it. As I can see, my small part that I need to put back is not here, which makes this operation more complicated, but better for you who wants to see how to disassemble this thing. Why is the piece of the tape there? To hold those wires. Shouldn't be that tape, but it's better to have some tape than nothing. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna find some proper tape for that. So when we flip it back and remove the tape, we have 3 screws. Those 2 are the same. This one is different. So pay attention on that. It's just this one will be screwed into plastic, and these 2 will be screwed into metal. So that's a different thing. And they are shorter just a bit. And there are 3 of them. You can't see them because I moved my... But now you can see them. They're hidden there. So what's next? Now we have this board easily removable. I'm gonna remove those wires away, move them away a little bit. We can open it and inspect it, but still, as you can see, that small piece of plastic will be nowhere to find here. At least I think about it. And then we have this board to unscrew. You don't have to do anything. You just need to unscrew 4 screws. One is here. Okay. And watch out again, we have 3 screws the same size, and one is different. But this time the color is also different, so it's not going to be that hard to see. And it's on the side. Those 3 black screws were on the top, and this one is on the side. So that's the 4th one. After I do that, I will be able to remove this part and to inspect it. I'm gonna do it slowly. Like this. And then I can see there are some, let's say, similar moments that I'm looking for. The white part that I need to put back is here, is here, is here, is here. Wow. There's a lot of places. It's here. Opa, this one is broken. I see the crack. And this one is not broken. But where else? Where else? I don't see the... Let's see if some other ones are broken. No, this one is not, this one is not, this one is not. The thing is, this unit was working perfectly fine before I open it up. So I'm risking the chance to screw something. But I have to inspect it. As I said, this one I removed. This one is not broken, but I don't see the other places that they are used. They are used on these plastic parts. And since all those parts are basically, you know, like a... No, this all works perfectly fine. I wouldn't touch a thing here. Where is that part came from? I mean, I did repair one other DAT before. Oh no, is this the one? No, huh? Can it be that? No. Wow. Now I'm getting crazy. Maybe. I would put it there. I would put it there. It's there. But since it's broken, and I got one that is fell out, I think this one is okay. I'm gonna put this one on this place here, because this is more crucial place. Yeah. Oh, that one is broken too. Of course, you stupid maniac. That's why it fell off. Why didn't you say? I wanted to see how you're gonna be stupid on video. So we got two broken things. I saw people are printing those on YouTube and stuff. They're so tiny. I don't know. What should I put so you can see? And I'm an old man. I still don't wear glasses, but they are tiny. Maybe I should put a cassette tape next to it. And if I put like that small piece here, maybe you can see it, how small the piece is. Oh my, glare and shine and everything, but you can see it. It's so small. And I have two. But hey, it's better to see it now than to not even know that it's missing. I mean, you know, in the perfect condition, if this digital audio tape recorder Sony DAT, if the thing would always be in horizontal place, never turned or flipped, this machine would work. But what happens if someone moves, and in the moving process in the truck or somewhere they put it aside or on the side, or maybe even flip it on the other side? It can, you know, it can fall apart. Now I'm getting suspicious. What is this? Maybe this needs to be... No, that's fine. We only need to put it here and here, and I think it's gonna work. How am I gonna fix that? I used to have some super glue somewhere around, and that super glue is not so super, but it's still glue. I mean, it's super, it's gonna do a super job, but it's gonna be a painful job because, you know, everything is so tiny. There is another part, but I don't think that I found this one. I don't think this one is from the DAT. This cannot be from this unit. It's working, that's the problem. And there is no yellowish part here. Everything is white. The plastic is white or almost transparent. So let's do this thing. What you need to do is basically use the tweezers. Oopsie, not to lose. I already lost one. Oh my god. Oh no, there it is. Everything is so small. So if I use tweezers and push them a little bit, then the crack will open. It's so... I don't have macro lens on this thing, but you can see it's broken. Now you can see. If I push it, the gap is gonna open more and more. Now I can put some glue inside, and then I'm just gonna put it back and hold it like this. That's my goal. And everything is so small, I'm not gonna make it. Well, it's worth trying. What can I lose? Look, I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna put it down. Whoop, whoop. Pump it up. You see the gap is there, and then I'm gonna remove it and press it hard with my fingers. Now I'm gonna blow. And wait. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna tell you, of course, you should order this part, but where are you gonna find that part? Are you willing to pay for this piece of shit 15, 20 bucks? Or are you gonna use your super glue? How this is gonna hold? Very good. It's not about the pressure. It's not so much pressure here. It's more like the plastic is brittle, old, stuff like that. So, okay, you said, no, you didn't do a good job. The proper job would be, if you want to do it, you have to replace it all of them. Because if you buy only two and you fix the thing and after 5 months the third one is broke, you didn't do a thing. If you want to do revival, refreshing, whatever, you have to do with all the parts, all crucial parts. So right now we have a working machine and we have two things that we can do maybe to work even better. It's not going to work better, but it's not going to work worse. So one is done, if you ask me. My finger is, of course, screwed now, but hey, everything for the price of the fixing that. And I don't know how this recording actually is going to be. I'm recording on my old LG 7 smartphone. I'm doing it again. I'm going to split it a little bit, make a hole, turn it for 180 degrees, put it on the super glue, dip it, let's say, put it back, remove the tweezers and hold it with your fingers. Make it to be a circle. I'm not a professional technician and everything like that. I do websites, make music, have fun with that. And this is my hobby. Maybe the other stuff is my hobby and this is my job. No. This is my hobby. I'm doing it because I saw some other people on YouTube did it. There is a guy, 20 volts. He's like really great with fixing old vintage HiFi and VCRs and stuff like that. So many tricks that I've picked up from him and some other guys. What was the other channel that I watched? This does not compute. Yeah, this does not compute. That's the channel where I saw the video about the D.A.T 690, and he had actually more problems than me. But he did have one problem that is very particular, and he helped a lot to fix this thing, because the other problem was related to electronics. It was I feel short or something. No, the one transistor something was, it needs to be resoldered. It needed to be resoldered. So somehow he figured out on some forums about that. Then I realized I have the same issue. And yeah, I did remove many things from here, like especially this gear. If you are here, you can do it. Many times the most common problems are the brakes. You see, there are pads here. There are soft pads. Sometimes those 1 pad, 2 pad. Those 2 pads can be I'm recording on my phone and it's breaking after 10 minutes. I have to, restart recording. So yeah, those pads can be, wasted, and then you have to remove the glue, remove all those, everything to remove the glue and stuff. But this is working fine here. All the braids are working fine. Solenoids are fine. Everything is working fine. All I have to do is to remove those 4 gears, clean them up, especially this one. It can be really stuck, so you have to use some force. And then when you do all that stuff, check out. If this is moving freely like this, then you are on the horse, like everything is fine. So yeah, I did a lot of some work on it. It's not like, yeah, it was working. No, it's not working. Every time I buy a working thing on eBay, it's not, I always like, okay, this is not gonna work. It's just like that. Because the seller is like, yeah, it's working. I press the power button and open, close door. It's working, yeah. I mean, like, even if it plays tapes DAT, it needs to be clear sound. It shouldn't have any drops in sound. It should be all the time perfect. It would never chew the tape, stuff like that. So if you want to do it properly, when I do it, I have to test it. I'm going to play that DAT at my home couple of days, record a couple of tapes, and see if it's working really fine. And then you can sell it to someone, and, you can sell like with a guarantee, you trust in your work. So let's see, this should be ready to install. Let's see if we can do a thing without hassle, or it's gonna be more problems. Puff, it's on. Now, is it broken? Could be, but it's on. See this one. I mean, of course, the solution is not the best, but this is still broken. I see it. So I'm just gonna try to touch it a little bit with super glue. Remember, you don't want to put it in the middle. No, only on the where it's broken. All it needs to do is to stay there, nothing special. I mean, really, this little black gear will only fall off if you flip it off. So that's why I'm telling you, I could do it better. Oh, you see, I didn't do a good job. It fell off. Let's do it again. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because this is I'm doing it again, okay? But I'm not gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna leave it there. I found out there is a better solution for this. Yeah, it fell off because I didn't blow on it. I told you, you have to blow on it. Maybe use compressed air. The thing is, there are some of it, they're not so much, like this one. I'm gonna take this one from here and put it here, because this one is moving more. This one is just, from time to time. So this one will be placed here. Then I'm gonna be sure that those two are very crucial, because they're moving a lot. You see, they're moving a lot. And this one is moving just for a fraction of the maybe 1 degree. That's my idea. Imagine the world if I could buy this part. Not one. In the perfect world, I could get 100 of these for $1 somewhere. But now one it's 16, 70, and I can't print that on 3D printer. That's way too small, man. I mean, someone can, but it's Hassle. So it is what it is. Blow it off. I'm gonna take that one off, or maybe even this one. Look at this one. This is a good contender. I can easily reach this one. I don't have to bother to go this way. I can easily reach this one. And this one is really doing, he's not moving. Look, he's not even moving anyway. Huh? I mean, this solenoid is strong. He's gonna move it anyway. You are my victim. You are going out. Let's see if I can do it by hand. Yeah. Can I do it? Just put it there and enjoy life. Hold your horses. Not that fast. Okay. How about this? Click. Ah, that sound of click. Now let's see. Oh, it stick to my finger. Ah, that's good because now I can maybe zoom it. No, it's not gonna. I thought it's gonna focus, but it's not focusing. Oh, this hurts. Oh, yeah. This is gonna work. When it hurts, then it's gonna work. Remember that. I'll give it a couple of more minutes. So what I am doing, I'm recording videos like a drying, what is this? Like a small piece of plastic. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's my repairing video. And of course, drinking something and having fun. Maybe I'm gonna smoke something. The good thing would be if I fix all this and put it back and it's working, then we can, celebrate. Now we are still, in the middle of something. But we are getting there. Did I hear click? You can't hear. It was a small click. It was a small click. Yeah, but it's working. Oh, look, the worst thing that can happen, that small part, like a washer, whatever it is, fell into mechanism. That's the worst thing that can happen. But right now, I think we are doing good. So now, when we found where was the problem and hopefully fixed it, it's time to put it back. It needs to be lay flat here, so you have to wiggle it, move it a little bit, until it's flat. You see, now it's flat. Now it's not moving anywhere. Now it's not like and if you put it back down, it's gonna be not flat again, because you have to hold it like this and go back. Go back with those 3 black screws. Let's use this screwdriver. First I'm gonna do this one because it's easy to put it back. Then I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, and now we are already on the horse. Then we have this one here. Yes, and the whitish, silverish, metalish 4th one that goes here. Come on. Yes. So that would be it. Now, carefully move those wires back on top of this circuit board. Put it flat again, so it's flat. Remember, 1 screw is for the plastic. Camera turned off. My good old LG7. I don't know what's the thing with that 10 minutes for 4K videos limit. Now it's kinda gone. I have LG V60 and I can do it more. It's actually, you know, like a better. I don't know what was the thing with that. Last time you used some stupid regular tape. What are you gonna do now? Now I'm gonna use duct tape to hold this. Duct tape could be, you know, like a maybe, I don't know. I'm not, you know, electrician. Maybe it can actually have some circuit goes through that. Maybe I should stick with this stupid. Maybe this one is also. Oh, what is this, man? Alarm for what? Crazy. Alarm. And I'm awake. Hey, I can live it without it, if you would prefer that. But next time I'll buy proper tape, okay? If that is what is make this thing not working, then screw it. And since I'm here and I'm making such a long videos about this, and maybe I already talked about it, there is a thing that you can take care of when you are here. So cleaning, let's say you're gonna use your isopropyl alcohol and cotton swabs, clean pitch roller, all those whites, rollery parts. This thing here too, right? And everything that you can clean a little bit, you know, it's good to clean. But you know, capstan and this rubbery part here is especially needs to be clean. Usually it's broken on old machines, but here is like in perfect good condition. The next thing, most important, if you have like a drops and stuff, like its head, you need to clean head. So as you can see, the head has two parts. One is rotating and one at the bottom is not rotating. You can use cotton swabs to clean those bottom parts, but not for the top. Usually you would have to buy a proper digital audio tape for cleaning, and that tape, which is very important, shouldn't be rewind at any moment in your life. Only play 20 seconds, remove it. When the head is dirty, play that tape again. And what is tape doing? Actually, the tape has inside like a small microfiber cloth that will not leave any residue on everything, and it's gonna clean the head. But you can do it on your own, as we did before for VCRs and stuff like that. You need basically a sheet of paper, and you can cut it however you want. And then you can cut it like in couple of pieces, like a 2, 3, whatever you want. Then you can, you know, just fold it maybe like this. I wouldn't touch it with my hands, or maybe you can use like alcohol. You see, put it on your fingers, alcohol, then your fingers are basically clean. Then when your fingers are kind of clean, then you can with your clean fingers do this. Fold it and then spray it. I don't want to spray it on top of it. I'm going to spray it here with a isopropyl alcohol. That's it. Then you have a tool. Now you have to press it against the head and move head like this. You see what I'm doing? So basically, this is how you clean your head. And do this like a, you know, couple of times. It's already clean, so there is not so much dirt on it, but there is still something. Of course, instead of this paper, you should use professional microfiber or some cloth, whatever it is. But I don't have it. So we did it for that, and it's working for that too. Why not? You know, this is not a professional repair. That's what I'm saying. So what's left? What's left if we can do this without demolishing this mechanism plastic? That would be great. What I'm doing, I'm putting it on the side first like this. It's gonna be complicated all the time, but this is your holes. One hole, two hole. One hole, two hole. Try to align it. It's gonna be with the angle. And let's say I got one there. Okay, one is there, and here. There you go. So now when I got it, I'm gonna do first this one. I should remove the front, let's say, cover door before all this, but we're gonna do it later. So I didn't screw it tightly, I just screw it a little bit, just like making a position, not till the end. So now you have to be careful to put it on the other side. And as you can see, my door is open, which is good. Which is good, because then we can find a hole for this. Here, yeah, let's do that first. A little bit, not too much. And the last one is here, right next to this big white wheel. Okay, it's not tight, I just put it there. Now I have to inspect it. Inspection goes like this. You're rotating it, and now you see it's not going. Why? Because something is wrong here. Why it's not going? Let's check it out. This thing here looks like it should be here, but it's not. It should never be here. So I'm gonna pull this plastic a little bit on top of it and put it back. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to move this plastic. So, you see, that thing should never be in this position. Now it's working good. See? Opening door, giving it for the cassette, putting it back. So look at that little plastic. It goes here, then it will hop in here and goes all together there. Not here. This thing, not here. Remember, that's the... Now when we have it, you know, sold, now we're gonna just screw those things a little bit tighter. Alright, put it back. Since I'm already here, I'm just gonna mention this. You see those two switchers? This plastic, when you close the door, will activate this switch. And this plastic here, when you open the door all the way, will activate this switch. Oh. Now that's how the DAT knows when the door is open totally or closed totally, so it can stop using motor. Now we're gonna do that on the other side too. Tighten those screws, not too much of course, it's a delicate machine. And I think we got our mechanism ready to test. There are no falling parts. And when I got this unit, when I was shaking it a little bit, I could hear something was, you know, something on his inside, like, okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm back. I'm drinking some potato vodka. I don't even know, to tell you the truth. Every time the name is something different. This is Basevsky. J.A. Basevsky. Polish, Jewish, I don't know. But it's potato. Oh yeah. Let's remove this mechanism and let's put back our chassis. When they said gold-plated RCA inputs, that's what they mean. It's like gold. The transistor was the problematic transistor, this one. And it's the same, on that guy video, it was the same one. So yeah, I resoldered it both, but just to let you know, that was the problematic. So when we are putting it back, we're gonna do, of course, reverse mode. First this big flat ribbon cable. And then we're gonna move our unit back here. This is really neat. First time I was doing, disassembling, I was kinda afraid. But it's really neat and easy to, work on this unit, as I think so. Because I was able to move it in and out many times without hassle. And those connectors are still holding. That's the problem. When you're doing it many times, then those connectors can easily, get loose. But this one is working fine. So I like to do multitasking. At the same time, I like to, unscrew and screw and put connector back. The truth is, I work on Sony 59 ES, and this is kind of similar, basically the same mechanism. So it was not a problem. Yeah. Let's see if we did everything right. This we didn't move. We need that white thing. Yeah. Oh. Not good. Good, good. Click is important. Click is always important. Let's make things neat. We're not gonna use our 3M Scotch tape this time. Remember, I'm a web designer. Yeah. All good, all good. Let's see if it's worked. I mean, first we're gonna test it without cables. We can test it like this. Alright, first thing first. That's good. Oh, I forgot. Needs to solve other problem, man. Needs to have light. Needs to have light. The light is gone. Well, that's another problem, but first thing first. Let's see if it's gonna play tapes. All good. Alright, this is mixed. Mixed DAT, I mean there are no indexing. But there, it's playing like a charm. Look how fast he's gonna. Perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 32 kilohertz long play. Oh, like a charm. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Bam. Ooh. Oh, the brake's working like a charm. Did you see how tight that brake was? Because everything is basically like new. The only thing that is missing, of course, it was like some kind of sponge here. That would sometimes when you finish your DAT, put this white, see, the white plastic is back down, and then it would clean the head, that sponge, of course. Every time you put back tape in, the white plastic will be moved up, so it will not, you see? Oh, there it goes. But the sponge would be back down every time you remove the tape. I mean, it's a good idea, but after a while the sponge gets, it's not more, no more sponge, it's more like a dusty sponge. I mean, it's like a, it's a pieces of sponge. Oh yeah. So yeah, perfectly working except for the light. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna chase the original light or I'm gonna try to put some LED maybe. I saw that 20 volt width. He was basically, he took some power, 12 volts, 12 volts from somewhere and put some LED here. I mean, it's overdoing it, too much light, but again, it's better than no light. Why? Maybe it's hard to find that original light. Where's that light anyway? Probably somewhere there. I have to investigate. Anyway, that would be all. Take care.